Hello everyone. Let's straight into it. So I'm going to create a PCF project um, for a PCF code component today. So first of all, to create a skeleton or a code structure for a PCF code component, we need a tool called a pack. It's a command line tool. Um, and you can install it both for Windows PowerShell or Windows command line, as well as for VS Code. So different method of install. So for Windows command line, you need to download a MSI file um, and execute the MSI installation package. And for VS Code, you need to go to the marketplace and install the uh, the pick command line to as a extension for VS Code. So first of all, I need to check if I have the pack command line to install. So I just run the pack PCF. So that not going to do anything, but it's well tell me the version of the CLI installed, Power Platform CLI installed. And also it's prompt me following the PCF. There's a couple of other um, options or parameters I can put to the various things, and I will use some of it later. Um, Interesting. So there's a version uh, didn't notice before. So this tell the patch version for the controls. Let's run this, see what happens. Okay, so this is destruction. Please disregard. So let's go to the visual VS Code and doing the same thing and do a pack PCF and let's see the version there. As you can see, it's also written a version of the pack command line installer. So this is a slightly older version than my um, Windows command line um, pack tool. Um, but that proved the point. I have the tool installed on my machine for both Windows terminal and for VS Code. Right. So let me clear my the Windows terminal um, window. And now I need to I want to set up um, a PCF solution folder first, right? So first of all, I want to just use a make directory. I want to create a file explorer. So I just explorer. So make a file explorer. So the folder is created. I'm in. Great. So this is the I call it my PCF solution folder, and please do not mistake it. For later, I will create a Dataverse solution folder. So difference is the PCF solution folder here. Once I run the pack PCF init command, it will scan out um, a PCF code structure um, for a code component. And later on, we're um, using pack PCF solution. Oh, sorry, for pack solution command. It will create another set of files which is for package up the different PCF controls into a database solution file for deployment. So let's create this the code, the PCF code solution first. So I will initialize, I will tell the command line I want to initialize a PCF solution with an with namespace. So NS stands for namespace. Um, so this is a namespace for custom, yeah, custom control file explorer, and also need a name for PCF project folder. So the project folder will including all the source code, the React code, in a form of TypeScript. Whereas the solution folder, the folder I'm in right now, this is not only include all the source code, it will also include the dependency node packages. Right. So for the name of project, I normally just create a source folder, um, src, and then I will use I want to tell us I want to use the template. So there are two types of template I can use. It. One is for field, the other is for dataset. So I'll create one for dataset. Um, and then the FW parameters stand for framework. So I can either create a piece of control the old-fashioned way, which I will use none. Um, that way is it will I have control of like which version of the I have my own version of React and the front UI. Uh, or I can use a React keyword, which means I will create a virtual control. And this way, my PCF control will leverage on um, the React and front UI library already available in the database environment. So this way, the PCF code component will be more lightweight um, and using the latest version of React and front UI library available on the database platform. Um, and the last parameter I will use is the npm, which is tell the I will hit enter while explaining it, which will um, so yeah, which will yeah, as you can see, it's running an npm installation. So the last npm meaning I'm asking the command to install all the npm dependencies for me, rather than run it as a separate command. So as you can see from Visual VS Code here, so after I run the command, while it's still installing the npm, the skeleton of folders and files already installed. So let's have a quick look at what it has created. So uh, first I saw is the source folder. So this is the folder here. It's the name of the project. So because I already have File Explorer, the solution here, um, the PCF solution folder here, so I don't need to create another folder with the same or similar name. So it's just confusing. So src is here just to for the source code. So for example, the entry for each PCF code component is the index ts here. So here you have typical you will see two functions. One is for init. This is for the PCF initialization and also update the view. So this is will actually render the children controls. So for example, the the command line already the pack PCF init command already create a dummy hello world um, control for me, and it is used. It is being called from the index, um, the index um, from the index update view function. So and other than that, I think what's important is the manifestation manifest file. So if I maximize my screen, okay, I can see there's um, already packages, the npm packages, dependency packages installed. It's fantastic. All right, I will maximize my VS Code. So let's have a look at the manifest. So as I said before, I have created. Remember when I use PackPCF? I specified the framework should be a React. So it created a virtual control rather than a standard control. Um, and and also in the command, I tell it I want to create it using a data set template rather than a field template. So as you can see, I have a um, dataset node here. Um, this is specify which dataset I will bind it to on the um, 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 model-driven app form. And also you can see here the platform library React and the platform library Fluent. They both have versions, uh, meaning, yeah, so as I said, it will use those two libraries available on Dataverse platform rather than I need to install my own version. I mean, package up my own version and come with the control which make the PCF which will make um, the deployment file bigger um, and put more weight on the once I yeah so the deployment package were bigger, so after deploy it require more space installed on the um, Dataverse platform, and it is not good for consistency. Um, yeah, so those two have this have direct link to the packages um, um, installed with this solution. So now, as you can see, the package here. So if I open the package.json file here, you can see the in the dependency React is 16.14.0, so that's an exact match to the manifest files, the platform library version. And the Fluent UI, you can see we have React component here. The version also matches to um, the platform library version. And if you're new to React and wondering what's this, why some of libraries start with add, this is basically a grouping mechanism. So it means the React component library belongs to the Fluent UI namespace. So they will have so So add from the UI will have a bunch of libraries under it. So it's an indication of hierarchy and grouping. And that's pretty much it for, um, um, yeah, pretty much it for the scaling out the PCF solution folder. So, but you may ask, okay, so you may ask how I'm going to deploy these things. So once I, finish writing code and build out the PCF code component. And to do that, you need to run another um, um, pec CLI. Oh, sorry, the pec PCF pec command. So let me bring let me bring out the Windows terminal again. Clear it out. So let me check which folder I'm in now. So I'm in this File Explorer, right? So I want to go one level up to create the database solution file, because in the future maybe I want have a multiple uh, code components and deploy together inside of one database solution, right? So one solution lives in the PCF sandbox solution here. So I still need run another command, but this time it's not a pack PCF, it's a Power Pack solution. So that's for database solution, not PCF solution. And and I want initialize, and so that's another initialize, but it's not for PCF, it's for the solution again. So yeah. And this time I want to publish name. So it's kilobytes publisher prefix. So that's publisher's name and prefix. Right, so I'll create out the um, okay, I'm idiot. So I have a spelling mistake here. Publisher and a publisher. Okay, so this time hopefully it will run successfully. Alright, as you can see, real time, this command has created a source folder again in the PCF sandbox level. And this is critical for a solution package for database solution. So this is the CDS project file. So as you can see, the all right, so but then once you have this this folder, CDS. So once you see the CDS approach file created, it means um, the pack solution init command has run successfully. Now what you need to do is you need to tell the CDS project file or the database solution. Say I want to include File Explorer PCF control as part of the database solution. So to that, first I need to make sure I'm in the right folder. So I'm in the folder with the CDS project file. And then I need to do a pack again solution, but this time not in it. I want to add a reference and the path. The path will be the File Explorer folder, right? So which means it is a folder down because it's one of my child folder. So it should be something like, hopefully it will work. As you can see, I'm using, okay, the project reference successfully added to the database solution project. As you can see, I'm running this pack command inside a VS Code now. So I'm using the pack command installed with as a VS extension, not the Windows terminal version. So let's open the source folder and have a look what's going on here. So it is as other has a child folder called other, and in the solution folder here, you can see it has the version of the database. So they have the version of database here. And in the relationship, there are not too much information there. And in the CDS project file here, let's have a look what's going on. Okay, you can see here the command has add a project reference, right? So previously before I run the command line, it doesn't have that. So just show you for real. So if I delete this, right, and I run the command line again, and see if it will generate that. See the item group project reference is added to the PCF sandbox CDS pro. So the CDS project file is critical. So that's content mapping to all the solution I want to include. So in other words, in the future, let's say I have 10 code components in this PCF sandbox folder. I only want to package up 3 of them for my deployment. I can comment out the project reference I don't want here and do a package up. So the last thing is you may ask, how do I do actually package up? So if you're familiar with database deployment, the solution file is in a zip file. You may ask where's the zip file, right? So to package up, you can run a .NET build command. So, before run that, you need to make sure you are in the same folder where this CDS proj file lives. So if you run this command .build, it will do a bunch of things as you can see on the screen. It determines the project to restore. Um, yeah, so you can see it started to create a bin folder and object folder, so it's ready for the output. And it's building the great. So the solution is output in the bin debug PCF sandbox zip. So if I open the zip bin folder, as you can see, the zip file is available there for you to manually or automatically upload or deploy to your destination database environment. So hopefully hopefully you will find this video helpful. Thanks for watching.